I'm just teasing. You did very well.
I
You just
know.
flubbed like 2 words, but I do that too. Everybody
It's a long. I mean,
flubs.
it's a long
Yeah,
script. You
it's
can't
like
get every
really no, you
freaking
can't.
word
You
right.
can't.
I mean,
You're
you
not going to
try.
be
But
perfect all the time. No,
come on, Dougie.
it's hard. That's why there's a lot of takes and people, you know. So when he wasn't yelling at you about out of the box.
All right, you can go ahead and start.
Okay. You want us to watch the?
Don't start talking until Ryan sits down.
Okay.
Because
Well, I'm not-
I don't even turn on your screen until Ryan sits down.
be the one starting it.
Okay, well, whatever. I cannot
Okay.
change the screen until you are
Alright,
in your
ready?
seat.
Ready, go. Hello, this is Ryan Paulin from Computer Market Research, and today we'll be conducting a very educational interview regarding the ship and debit process. We are bringing two very knowledgeable experts in the field to join us today. Let me introduce them to you. First, we have Heles. Dell is the founder and CEO of Computer Market Research, a software development, application, and web-based services organization, one of the leading data architects in the high-tech industry. He created the company in 1984 to provide clients with improved technology to analyze customer needs and desires. Since then, CMR has provided high-tech manufacturers and distributors with web-based software applications for sales and marketing automation. Next, let me introduce you to Clark Broyles. He's an entrepreneurial leader producing profitable growth in environments ranging from Fortune 100 to startup through business to business and business to channels. Team development, business planning, channel program development, MDF budget management planning, blended direct, indirect channel management specials. Management is his specialty. Shoot. I screwed up. Can we start over? I screwed up a word. That was a bad screw up. Hello, this is Ryan Paulin from Computer Market Research. I don't know if we're ready.
Let me read it.
All right, you have it.
I'll do it better. You could, this way you get time, okay? Hello and good afternoon. This is RJ Lupo from Computer Market Research, and today we will be conducting a very educational interview regarding the ship and debit process. We are bringing together two very knowledgeable people in the field to join us today. Let me introduce both of them to you. First, we have Del Heles. Del Heles is the founder and CEO of Computer Market Research, a software development, applications, and web-based services organization, one of the leading data architects in the high-tech industry. He created the company in 1984 to provide clients with improved technology to analyze customer needs and desires. Since then, CMR has provided high-tech manufacturers and distributors with web-based software applications for sales and marketing automation. Next, we have with us Clark Broyles. He is an entrepreneurial leader producing profitable growth in environments ranging from Fortune 100 to startup through B2B and B2C channels. Team development, business planning, channel program development, MDF budget management planning, blended indirect channel management is his specialty. I have certain questions I'd like to ask. My first question to you, Clark, is the following. What is a ship and debit agreement?
Thank you. A ship and debit agreement is when a distributor and supplier work together to offer a specially reduced price for a product. Also, it is a process that addresses the guidelines. The manufacturer decides this regarding certain rules channel distributors have to follow in order to retain debited compensation via rebated claims.
My second question is as follows. What does a general ship and debit process look like?
Thank you. I'm going to break this up into 4 segments. This is a little long here, so just bear with me. It's very, very interesting, though. The first segment is request of a ship and debit agreement. Agreements are typically initiated by distributors who request a support agreement from their suppliers for certain products. This can be in response to a specific customer request, projects, or simply to react to the adapting market price. Negotiations can take place and the suppliers may reject, approve, amend a request. This can be the first hurdle for many arrangements, as often many agreements are not accurately captured, meaning they cannot be properly claimed against. Segment 2. Shipping to the customer. The next stage in a ship and debit agreement is the shipping stage. This is where distributors sell the product to their end customers at whatever sell price the agreement allows. This shipping can be direct to stock or delivered to specific sites. Accurate capture of the sell price is required both to calculate true margins and to ensure that claims to suppliers are successful. Finally, Section 3, debiting the supplier. Immediately after shipping, distributors can debit their supplier for the amount required. This often involves providing accurate documentation to prove the sale and sell price. Disputes can arise at this point, and this is why having an organized record of all information required to support a claim can be the difference between a profit and a loss. Finally, we have receipt of payment. The final step of the ship and debit process is receipt of payment. Typically, suppliers credit the distributor and pay back lump sums as rebate at agreed time periods throughout the year. Once this step has been reached, the process is complete.
Thank you very much. My third question to you is, what sorts of issues have internal auditors run into as a result of managing their ship and debit programs through more traditional methods?
That's a very great question. Let me answer that for you. Proper analysis of back-end discounts is very complex. Using traditional methods like Excel spreadsheets to determine an accurate calculation of what's to be credited to channel distributors is usually a recipe for disaster. Many auditors are simply naive to the infrastructure and function of the marketplace. For example, an auditor might ask, why don't we sell products so that they're sold at a net end price? And for various reasons, companies simply don't want to do that. They want the flexibility to change, modify, or eliminate a program at any given time.
Question 4 is as follows. What risks do companies face when estimating accruals without a robust system in place?
Oh, that's a great question. Companies have an obligation to their channel distributors. Without a comprehensive system to analyze the state of business finances, there's little to no validity in accrual estimation. In past experiences, I've personally learned that deploying the best guess strategy into accrual estimation could be potentially 100% wrong. Implementing a robust system allows you to seamlessly and properly state your revenue and liability with channel partners.
Question 5 to you, Clark. How about documentation? It seems many companies have difficulty designing programs relevant to a specific channel relationship. Is this something businesses commonly struggle with?
Absolutely. Marketing in-house teams are many times at fault when implementing claims programs because instead of thinking logically, they think creatively, losing focus on what makes each channel partnership unique. Parameters or guidelines have to be quantifiable. In other words, structuring a program without tangible restrictions assures unnecessary complications. In regards to a ship and debit program, you have to have specific SKUs in place. You have to have a specific start and end date. You have to include whether a program is stackable or not. You have to determine whether or not certain parameters are included or excluded, etc. Anytime a program is subject to interpretation, you run into problems. By forcing some discipline in terms of how you set up your program, you avoid major issues. Remember, price adjustment guidelines should be objective, not subjective.
My 6th question to you, Clark, is the following. What are the benefits of having an automated ship and debit solution?
There are many benefits, but I'm going to go over a few. The first one is reports. With reports, you get transaction details for each program partner product. You get summary reports by program partner product. We have custom dashboards. We have custom reports, auditing. With that comes you get to see your complete revision history for programs and claims. You get to see you approved and when it was approved. You get automatic price adjustment calculations. You can have expedited claim validation. You can clone similar programs together. There's a lot of options.
Sounds like there are. The last question for you is, if I am interested in a ship and debit program for my company, what steps should I take?
In short, your company can no longer afford long delays or miss out on business opportunities due to improper systems you guys currently have in place. The best thing you can do is demo our automated ship and debit management module today and learn how you can generate more business, build strong relationships, and streamline your incentives. Contact us at 702-247-1120 or info@computermarketresearch.com if you have any questions.
Thank you very much for your time.